One would think with my family background that I would have been destined for it from birth, but I have to say that I really wanted to explore some other things, and it wasn't until I was well into college before I made the determination that that's what I was going to do. I thought if I heard, well, your daddy used to do it this way, if I heard it one more time, I was going to pull my hair out, you know. But he was in practice from the time he came back from World War II. And my grandfather was still practicing then too, but he built the office that I was in 1957, and then he lived until 68, and it sat empty for a while until I came back. I think it was something that I just felt like was the right thing to do. You know, there's such a need. Nobody's coming in to take over that office. It was something that I felt like was my calling, I suppose you might say, to go back there and reopen it. Last week, a fellow member of the tenor, section in the community chorus was telling me that her son, who was my first patient when I came to AILET, because she called me the night before I was opening the office, is now a grandfather. And he was 5 years old when I saw him. Of course, I worked with the emergency rescue squad and so on for years as the operating medical director. You know, I was the medical examiner. One rescue squad would ask me to be the medical director, and how can I refuse the second one, and how could I refuse the third one? That also was a very satisfying thing, to be able to help them to provide that service to the community. Growing up in a small community, I've always had this feeling that I wanted to see more of the world and to experience different cultures and so on like that. The first trip that I took was in 1985. We went to the small town in Honduras, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And in fact, if anything, that kind of got me started thinking about all the underserved people right in my area. So that's why I've been working for about a decade in the free clinic in AILET. I'm thinking, sure, there are a lot of people in Honduras that need care. There are people right here at our doorstep that do too. Sharing it with the students, seeing their joy in being able to provide the care and carrying that with them and wanting to keep doing it, that is something that I've really been excited about and really enjoy seeing. One of the things that's really emphasized with medical school applicants is their community service commitments. And so many of them that come in applying to medical school have done a lot of community service, a lot of volunteering, and this is a big factor in helping them to get into medical school. I've been committed to medical education, that I've been committed to serving the underserved, that I've been someone who really loved his community and gave what I was able to.